मा saṃkalpavikalpābhyāṃ cittaṃ kṣobhaya cinmaya upaśāmya sukhaṃ tiṣṭha svātmanyānandavigrahe. O pure intelligence, do not disturb your mind by affirming and negating things. Silencing them, abide happily in your own self, which is an embodiment of Bliss Absolute, Anandavigrahe. How disturbance of mind is explained in this verse? By affirming or negating things, which can also be expressed as by accepting or rejecting things. When the mind is drawn outside towards objects in the creation, it is endlessly searching for objects, beings, whom it likes and which or whom it wants to own or possess. When it comes across such objects, the mind rushes towards the same. The mind asks the senses to run, to do anything which is required to possess, own and enjoy such objects and beings, some objects or beings. On the contrary, in this endless search, those objects or beings which are not as per the mind's liking, the mind dictates senses to be away from them, to reject them, to hate them, to dislike them, to avoid them. In both these cases, there is this never-ending oscillation of mind, or what we can call as disturbance of mind. Even in dream, the mind is at work, dreaming about people it loves, dreaming some experience with people it does not like. Deep sleep for such a being is a very rare happening. When Ashtavakra addresses Janaka as "O pure intelligence," he at once removes or negates the possibility of existence of a mind which is capable of acting as per the dictates of citta and ahankara, because the mind itself has been expressed here as "O pure intelligence." As pure intelligence, any oscillation of mind is ruled out. Any possibility of mind rushing towards anything is ruled out. Any agitation of the mind is ruled out. Therefore, accordingly, any possibility of mind affirming or negating, or in other words, accepting or rejecting anything, is also ruled out. The sequence goes like this, where the mind is equal to intelligence, which is expressed in this verse as O pure intelligence. The flow is like this. Through sadhana, at the advanced stage in sadhana or upon realization, citta and ahankara are made inactive, impotent, powerless. So in the MBCA diagram flow, only intelligence or buddhi is functioning. Mind acts as per the intelligence. Whatever actions are required, they are screened by buddhi, and then the thoughts or plan of such actions, after being screened by buddhi, passes through the gateway of mind, and the indriyas take over for acting as per the instructions of the pure intellect. When actions, karma indriyas, act as per pure intelligence, then there is no reverse flow of the experience of such actions through the jnana indriyas to the citta. So there is no more addition to vasanas. Such a mind is calm, unagitated, and silent. The inward state of such a being is silence. Even when he acts intensely, inwardly he is silent. So Janaka says, silencing them. And then after the mind has been silenced, that is the mind which is capable of acting as per ego has been permanently silenced, then this inward silence is at best expressed as joy of self. Thus, at the end of the flow, Ashtavakra says, silencing the mind, abide happily in your own self, which is an embodiment of Bliss Absolute. Svātmanyānandavigrahe. Perhaps this Anandavigrahe, embodiment of bliss, this Sanskrit expression has surfaced first time in the 12-13 years of sessions. Now, seeing the commentary for any additional lines. In the self, there are neither the bodies, nor the mind, nor the intellect. These belong to the realm of delusion. To the awakened self, there is nothing to assert or to negate. Therefore, silencing them, live happily in your divine spiritual nature. As the divine spirit, you are a mass of bliss. None of the disturbances of the pluralistic world can rise to shatter the one light of consciousness. And also Acharya quotes a verse from Yoga Vasishtha, which translates thus: the idea of this is mine takes you to bondage. The idea I am not, the lower I am not, leads you to liberation. This is what bondage is, which is in your own hands. Why feel you are in ignorance? There is nothing for you to affirm or negate. End this agitation. You are the self. Only after the agitation is ended, then you can exist as per Acharya. As the divine spirit, you are a mass of bliss. Anandavigrahe. Beautiful expression. Hari Om Tat Sat.